Hello, 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 hello. Right. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to a very windy, chilly Scottish Highlands. We're about 20 minutes down the road from one of my favourite places at the moment, which is Abermore. It's definitely getting more and more chilly, so let's hop on the road and get down there. We've made it. I've actually just ran into Abermore town centre and grabbed a Costa and I've actually grabbed a toastie as well, an all-day breakfast one. I think this is why my stomach's been so bad on this trip. Again, sorry for the information. I have been eating once a day for a really long time. I intermittent fast, but I am walking so much on this trip. I'm having to eat more because I'm just so hungry and I don't think my body is used to it. God, I haven't done my dishes yet. Ignore that. Just pretend you didn't see that. Right then, Stitch, I will see you later on. I'm really sorry about earlier, by the way, mate. I'm sorry. We're gonna do quite a bit of a hike this morning, but I can't, and I am gonna be camping later on this evening, but I need to move the car before I do that. But we are staying in the area. Right, okay. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, there's no one else here again. I say again because I'm always on my own. We've got this boot, we can handle this. I actually think they are handling this and this is quite deep. So yeah, welcome to this morning's hike. The gorgeous Loch, I hope I said that right this time, Va. I think it's Va or Vay, it's V-A-A. And I saw this on the Google map when I was looking down, looking for like a really nice place to camp in the area, wild camping. And I am feeling something foresty. Got my ore trails ready. We're down there, look. But we're actually going to venture further into the forestry areas on this one. This place has got major fairy tale vibes to it. Can we get in? No, they've boarded it up. It is almost quite eerie. A good way eerie, if that makes sense. Like it's got character and it just feels like there's stories here. Quick update on the road trip so far. Yesterday you didn't really miss much. I actually came to Abermore yesterday as well and I had a chill me day. I went to go outdoors and I spent way too much on camping equipment, the stuff that I should have purchased a while back before I came here, but whatever. Then I booked a campsite about 45 minutes from here, but it was the only one available in the whole of the Cairngorms. I think there was like one more available, but it didn't look that great. So I ended up having to drive up to just come back down on myself again today. I just did some cooking, I did some editing. It was a nice chilled me day. This morning though is where it got really soul destroying. I tested Stitch's off-roading skills finally, guys, properly. And well, I drove over a boulder. I am very lucky that that was not worse. I actually did find out just how much of a badass Stitch is though. I mean, he needs welding at the back and he did great on that boulder. So I'm actually really proud of him for that. Obviously, like I've been to some really beautiful other places as well. I'm from a really lovely part of England, but yeah, I do keep coming back to Scotland. I don't know if it's because I naturally gravitate to these kind of environments. Plus as an artist, it's inspiring. All this. I've taken so many pictures since I've been here, like crazy amounts. Although I will be honest, I wish that I got the chance to see more of Wales. So I think that in the less busier months, I will go back and explore some more in Wales. Okay, right, so we're gonna go into the woods. Have any spookier words ever been said? But no, there is a reason for this. This is a bit of a long shot. I've got something that I really want to see. and in particularly why I chose this lock for today's hike and the area. And I know this is going to sound very random, but I drive a car with what I think has got a personality because he's my only buddy on the road. So as sad as that sounds. Around here, apparently around here, is a very old and abandoned car, which, let's be honest, sounds creepy as hell. And yeah, it looks it. So I wanted to come here to find this really creepy abandoned old car. God, yeah, this really is off the beaten path. Like, I mean, middle of the forest. How the hell did they get a car down here? Was it airlifted in? Unless, of course, none of these like shrubs or anything were around back then. I found a little carved off path. So it's got to be round here somewhere. It's got to be. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for like a big, just grey metal lump. It's actually proving a bit difficult to find this car, but I don't think I've gone far out enough. Listen. Nothing. That's the eerie side of it, that. And knowing that there's something in the woods, I don't know, I think it's psychological. You know that there's something with a story in the woods that looks a bit creepy, and it's odd that it's there. Apparently it's there. I don't see any car. People have walked here before, so I'm going to follow this bit here. Car. I found it. I have been walking for ages. I thought the top of it was a picnic table. No, it's a car. Hiya, mate. You been here a while, or...?
I've done a fair bit of research on this car, and some things are left unexplained, although I've tried to piece together what I found from previous explorers online. This is an Opel Olympia, a 1938 model, which is also a left-hand drive.
There's like a really old tin there, unless someone's dropped something recently.
It was made by the German manufacturer Opel and likely imported from Europe around this time, as this is an earlier model.
There's something very beautiful about it. That tyre. It actually does look new, that tyre.
I'm still unsure of how exactly Opel got here. Yes, I'm giving her a nickname because she deserves one, okay? But seeing as she's situated next to an accessible track, my guess is that this part of the forest was once easier to reach by car. Opel's been here since the 50s, and although I'm unsure of the exact year she was abandoned, it just makes me even more intrigued by the story of why she's here in the first place. I mean, I'm really getting into this like urban exploring recently.
Cars with history and a story I find really interesting. Like I think it's because I see my car as like the adventure mobile, the car that's been there for me. And I know there's people that laugh at me, they're like, it's just a car. It's not just a car. Do you know how many people have been to see this? Do you know like how long this has been here? This thing has been here through all weathers. This is cool. Makes me love Stitch even more. Right, we gotta get back because it's getting on in the day, it really is. And I've just spent way longer trying to find you than I thought I would. Bye, Opel. Oh God, it's hammering it. Oh my God. Whoa, a thick fog has just got in here. Oh, this is refreshing. You know what this means? Swim. Oh, it's so cold. No better time than swimming in the rain. I mean, seriously. Poor Stitch is gonna be soaking. Who's in that case? There's just one person here that's swimming in torrential rain, me. And there must be people hiding in trees. Like, what the actual hell is she doing? Your dog is so cute. Really cute. Oh, really? So am I. Don't worry about it.
So nice, so happy. Oh, it's peeing it down. Retreat under tree. Mission accomplished. Well, actually, not quite yet. We've still got a camp, and if this is going to be the weather tonight, I'll always remember this day. That car, I'll always remember that car. I wish I could have camped like next to the car, but okay, I'm gonna have to get dry somehow. I don't really know how to do this. Oh God. Oh, so it was really cool. Right, next on the agenda then. Ew. What should we do? Should we go for it or should we wait a little bit? I'm not too sure. That is a very popular wild swimming location. I think it's probably because the water is so clean and clear, like you can clearly see what you're swimming above. And I'm gonna try and find somewhere that's in the same part, but obviously I need to move the car because I can't keep it in a cemetery car park all night when the sign clearly says please don't park here overnight. Okay, so I've moved the car into a different lay-by and made sure that I've saved the location on Google Maps. We've come in a different way, further down a little bit, and I'm gonna see what I can find here. I'm not gonna do that because I do keep seeing things about no fires in a lot of places in Scotland, which is fair enough.
This is absolutely stunning. You hear the birds? I don't know if you can, my mic's on. Wow. I waited for the rain to die down a bit. And I am covered by a tree, so hopefully it's actually not too bad. There's no signs about wild camping. I'm actually really wary of that now. Like, I check signs. Not everywhere in Scotland is okay for you to do this. And there's a lot of fenced off areas as well. I'm also out of the way of the path, so I'm not an eyesore, and I'll keep to myself and just, you know, what you normally do. Look at the sun coming out, look. Between the trees, it's beautiful. Okay, so we're all set up. It's brand new. But I told you that I went on a spree. The midges are annoying me though. I'm gonna have to go and get some spray because they are really starting to annoy me now. Let's let this pillow fill up. We've got a bit of a POV shot going on because my tripod is not good on this like bouncy grass. You are allowed stoves. Obviously they don't like fires in what I'm guessing is a lot of places, but yeah, you are allowed stoves. I mean, I've got a small one that I bought, but I haven't figured out how to use it yet because I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing with it. I would watch a YouTube video on it, but I've got no signal. Look at the way I'm sat. Hello. This is not attractive, sat like this. I've had to keep dried foods in my car for how long? Because I've been on this trip a while now. And I'm going to have a pot noodle. It's better than nothing. Midgies. Oh, for God's sake, Ellie. I left the sachet in. A pitter on, if it fits in this pan. Come on. Not really. I might have to split this up. Just waiting for my pitter. Now what? This is my first time ever. Now, obviously I've camped lots, but it's my first time ever, like what I would call bare minimum camping. Like, I've got a rucksack full of stuff. This is how obviously a lot of wild camping is done, but I'm very used to sights or like, you know, points of interest or like a river or something like that. And this is really nice. I don't know if it's because I have a very ADHD brain, which I do. I think I'd need my iPad here to do some art. This is very, very quiet. I think that the next place, maybe next to a bit of water, oh, for God's sake. Anyway, I'll come back for you.
Cheers. Sheep mug. By the way, guys, like a couple of you really like this mug. It's £3 from Morrison's if you're in the UK. Go grab them. Go grab them. They're going quick. It's 8:15. Oh my God. What does this remind you guys of?
Shrek Swamp. Do you think this place is haunted? What have I done? What now?
Remember the Hobbit hut? I was going stir crazy in the Hobbit hut. I had to sleep in the car. It does actually look very Middle-earthy. So... and the midges. Oh my God, the midges. Yeah, no.
I'm actually going to go stir crazy again. Sometimes you've just got to listen to yourself, and if I stayed here, I've been here for a couple of hours, I just know that I wouldn't enjoy it. I'm not going to enjoy this. I'm going to try this again. Oh my God. I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to do this like where I actually enjoy it, because if I'm not enjoying it and I'm just fidgeting all the time, like sat there for hours in the silence, no. I might as well just sleep in Stitch and have a not have a sore back.
2 cars within the space of 2 minutes have just beat me when I was trying to sort out the back of the car. 2 blokes. I just went, all right. Maybe I just like, you know, a bit more to my camping. I don't know. Can't believe I ever moaned about you, Stitch. Oh, by the way, I fixed the ceiling. It looks like an actual dartboard, but I fixed it. I fixed it last night. It was so pretty down there, but it just felt really tucked away and not really fun. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go find another lay-by. See you in the next one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this one, even though it was a failure towards the end. See you in the next one.